God made you worthy. God adores you as worthy. God reminds you that you're worthy. And if that wasn't enough, he also proved you were worthy. On the cross. This is the cross. If you don't know what the cross is, on the cross. I learned about it in my 20s. On the cross. When Jesus is on the cross and he's dying for you, he's basically saying, my life for your life. That's how worthy you are to me. So if Jesus proves your worth, you don't have to. There's nothing you can do to earn that kind of love. He's not going to love you any more than he does right now, tonight. In fact, you can walk out of here, arms crossed, and dislike God, and he's still going to adore you. You can promise God all the things, and you can overpromise and underdeliver, and he's still going to be madly in love with you. You can do all the stuff, but you cannot edit God's worth that he sees in you. You can't strive or prove or hustle to make it increase, and you can't have enough sin or shame or failure to make it decrease. There's nothing you can do. You can't make enough posters or follow enough rules or give enough money away or sing enough worship songs. You can't fold enough napkins or whip up enough mashed potatoes or run enough miles on the treadmill or bring home enough bacon or feed enough homeless people. You can't get enough approval from man to prove your worth to God. See, our God came because he already saw worth in us. And because he came and because he died, we now have more than worth. We have rescue. Now we have redemption. Now we have reconciliation. Now we have light. Now we have hope. And now we have freedom. And now we have healing. And now we have eternal life. And now we have access to all the glory and all the splendor and all the majesty a girl could ever want right in our living room. See, Mary's over there and she's sitting with Jesus, and Martha's over here and she's still trying to Pinterest perfect the cold cuts or something. And Jesus says, Martha, Martha, you're worried and upset about so many things. But only one thing is necessary, and Mary has chosen what is best, and it will not be taken from her. See, Jesus will be honest with us. He's not shaming. He's actually freeing Martha right now. He's freeing her. When you're in that worthiness hustle and you're busy and you're so anxious, the best thing to do is go to the source of your worth. Collide with the one who made you worthy, claims you worthy, calls you worthy, and died an ugly, nasty death so that you would know that sin and mess and mistakes cannot steal your worthiness. And the more and more that you run into him, the more you move from being Martha to being Mary. Sitting at Jesus' feet is not about doing something to prove something. It's not about Jesus pleasing. Everybody wants to make it about that, and it's not about that. Look, you can keep trying to hustle to prove your worth, or you can decide it's already been proven. And when you do that, you move toward God. You give his presence your presence. You decide with your whole life, there's no better place to be than to be with the source of my worth. And when you allow him to ground you, you're less frenzied, less stressed, less worried, because he makes sure you know you're already loved, already chosen, already seen, already valued. You can sit at Jesus' feet and listen. You can sit at Jesus' feet and learn. You can sit at Jesus' feet and weep. And you can sit at Jesus' feet and say, worthy, worthy, worthy are you. But knowing Jesus, he will say, worthy, worthy, worthy are you? And Jesus said, Mary has chosen what is best. What is best is to know where your worth comes from and go there as often as possible.